wondering why you're outside the police station filming somebody, or me, or what my colleagues are doing inside the station.
I've just literally just arrived.
Can I get another unit on the hurry to the back of the police station, please? I've got a mail, you filming, recording, and that's a bit odd. Can I just get another unit towards me, please?
You don't need...
I am going to ask you who you are.
Yeah, no, but you don't need the unit. You don't need
I do?
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm just not state 12, my earpiece isn't working.
I promise you don't need another unit.
I've asked you who you are.
I won't be aggressive.
You're outside of the police station.
Hang on.
You're filming
and
recording.
I know.
You've then made some concerning comments that I'm high on.
Because you said you were high.
I didn't say I was high. At no point did I categorically say that, and everything is being recorded.
That's why you said you were high.
I'm asking you a question of who you are and why you are recording outside of the police station.
Just relax for 1 second. Okay.
You can't answer my questions. I've asked you several times.
Just relax. Oh my God. Just relax. You're talking too much without listening.
Not really.
All right, just relax for 1 second and then we'll respond to you.
Okay.
First of all, you need to relax. You don't need another unit. I won't be aggressive to you.
But I don't know who you are.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease.
You haven't told me who you are this morning.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease. That's it. Because you called for another unit. You don't need to.
I've asked you who you are and you can't tell me who your name is.
I'm just a member of the public.
The instant she radios for another unit, the logic is already gone. She admits AB isn't aggressive, yet still treats him as a problem because he won't give her what she wants. Her justification boils down to three things. He's outside a police station. He's filming. And she doesn't know who he is. None of those create risk, and none of them unlock powers. What really exposes it is her fixation on identity. I don't know who you are isn't a policing standard. It's a personal discomfort. Officers don't get to escalate because anonymity makes them uneasy. AB isn't hiding, threatening, or evading. He's standing in the open, calmly explaining himself and declining to volunteer details he doesn't have to give.
Remember the public, you're recording, you're outside of the police station. If I think that there's a risk to me, the public,
but there isn't.
But I don't know that, and I don't know who you are.
What makes you think that?
Because you're outside recording, you've recorded me entering into a secure area, and you've come back out.
Why? I told you don't need another unit.
I don't know who you are, and actually I'm not very happy with your behaviour.
I know you're not happy. You're obviously not happy.
Well, I've just told you I'm not happy.
Yeah, I can see that you're not happy.
And again, I'm going to ask you your name.
But I don't want to give my name.
You don't have... Okay.
I don't know who you are.
I've just told you I'm PCM High.
You're high. Here we go. You said you're high again.
That's my name, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
PCM High.
Okay. I thought you were high, you said.
No. I'm going to ask you who you are. And at the moment, in fact, I am going to detain you under Section 1 going into it. Okay? Can you put your hands where I can see them?
Hang on.
Put your hands where I can see them.
This detention comes out of thin air, and going equipped is the tell. That power isn't a catch-all for things an officer doesn't like. It requires reasonable suspicion that someone is equipped to commit theft or burglary, meaning items adapted or intended for that purpose. A camera, a phone, or recording gear doesn't even come close. Nothing AB is carrying is adapted, disguised, or linked to a theft offense. And she never explains what crime she thinks he's preparing for. The smirk matters more than people realize. It shows she knows this is being treated as procedural, not serious. A box to tick to regain control. Detention and search aren't small things. They're an intrusion backed by law that demands a real evidential threshold.
What a joker you are.
Would you like a copy?
Yes, I do want a copy.
All right, don't shout at us.
I will shout. You just detained me and you searched me for no reason, man.
Now you want your footage, you're going to start shouting.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what
Of course I'm going to shout. Look what you've done. I told you many times. Please don't search me. Don't search me. You're infringing on my rights. I need to get that shoulder number again because the camera wasn't recording.
I've already given you my details.
It wasn't recording.
Wasn't my problem.
Can I have your shoulder number?
I've already passed you my details.
Can I please have your shoulder number?
I've already passed you my details.
They're nothing to do with it. So come
I'm
here.
getting everybody's shoulder number.
You want me to do a
Don't talk to me anymore. You do that
stop
record.
me.
You do the record and you
Do that
zip
while
it.
you're walking around and you won't give me
You
any-
do the record and you zip your mouth. Hurry up.
You're being so rude.
Why am I being so rude? Can I remind you what's happened to me? In cuffs and search for no reason. So this is why I'm being so rude.
Okay.
Yes. So now I need that record ASAP. She had no reasonable grounds to do so. I've explained that to him.
It's her search.
To him. I've explained it to her. I don't even have a name for her. Look at her. So many times. But no, they continued with this. She tried to take my fingerprint as well.
In UK policing, officers are expected to identify themselves on the request. If AB forgets the number, misshars it, or his camera was knocked and missed it, the obligation doesn't disappear. saying not my problem, is effectively an officer deciding they don't want to be accountable for their involvement. You don't get to step into a use of power situation and then opt out of being identified afterward. As for the handcuffs, they were completely unnecessary. There was no safety risk to justify restraints, and nothing in his behavior that called for control measures. Using cuffs in that context isn't precautionary, it's punitive.
Why didn't you try to do the right thing?
What did
I've
you
explained to you that I was recording, I was detained, section 1.
Okay.
Why didn't you try and stop him from doing this?
It's
Just
her
answer me.
search. It's for her to justify.
But you could talk her out of it.
When she creates this stop search form,
Yeah.
it sets you for grounds, and in there it'll explain why you were detained. Okay?
The grounds I was recording?
I don't know what the grounds were.
I know you don't, but I've explained them to you.
What's your YouTube channel?
Shut up.
You want to tell us?
Shut up. That's what it is.
Charming, isn't it?
Yeah, charming. A minute ago, you were acting like a tyrant. Now you're acting like some nice guy.
I'm acting like...
You moved me from there to your car, and I asked you. I said, "Don't do it.
I'm really sorry that I offered you a seat.
I don't want your smelly seat.
really
I don't want your stinky seat." We have the right to record in public. We have the right. Give it a laugh. You want to take my fingerprint? Are you like nuts?
If I've made a mistake, then I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I've been nothing but...
Sorry, it's too late. I was trying. I will shout as much
Stop
as I like.
shouting.
Zip it. Zip it.
Right,
That's it.
no, you don't speak to people
I speak to
like
what
that
I
in
want.
the middle of the
I
public.
speak to what
And
I
if
want.
you continue to shout, I'm going to arrest you
You
for public
infringe on my rights.
Okay, we can agree
I know
to
you're dying
disagree,
to
but
arrest
you do not
me.
need to be rude and
I
disrespectful.
can be rude. You infringe
Stop
on my
shouting.
rights. You infringe on my rights. You shouting now.
Stop shouting.
Why are you shouting?
I'm not shouting.
Yes, you are shouting.
My voice isn't going
Yes,
for
you are
yours.
shouting.
You're the only one shouting.
You're not looking good right now.
Jump in my car and do your form and I'll...
Yeah, jump in his car and do your form and zip it.
AB's reaction doesn't magically become a public order offense. Being upset and raising your voice after your rights are trampled is not disorder. It's a human response. Public order powers exist to deal with real harm, harassment, alarm, or distress caused to others, not to silence someone who's challenging an officer's behavior. There's no crowd, no victims, no escalation beyond words. What exposes her completely is the hypocrisy. She's shouting too, louder in fact, and with authority behind it. If raised voices alone were enough, she'd be arresting herself.
I know that's section 1 that you used, and lawfully, you will get a civil claim against you. Do you understand? Today, it's going to be a lesson for you and them that you won't do it again. I promise you. And if you haven't heard of audit in Britain yet, you have today.
Okay.
I can't believe you just done that. Where do you live? You live like in Mars? Seriously? You just came out like this. You put cuffs on me? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, well, listen, I was calm for the beginning. I tried to make her feel relaxed. I tried to tell her, look, I won't do anything. I didn't make any sudden moves. She still put me in cuffs. Tyrant. And she's twisting them every 5 seconds. You're a horrible person, I tell you that now. Aim high. You shouldn't be in the force. I will tell you that right now. And you, next time, before knowing what's happening, you should not act.
Of course I should
Just find out.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Don't put me in your stupid car. Then.
Again, I apologise for offering you a seat. Next time I'll just...
I asked you, I asked you, I said I'm claustrophobic. You've ignored that.
You did not tell me that until you were in the car.
I did.
My
Yeah,
camera's-
but I told your mates.
You didn't. My camera's-
I said to you, I'm detained over there. Leave me over there. You're supposed to leave me where I'm detained.
no.
You detain me in the spot. You leave me in the same spot.
not how it works.
Yes, that's how it works.
AB is right to challenge this because the officer's response is legally sloppy. Being detained is not the same as being arrested, and it does not automatically give police the power to transport you in a vehicle. A detention for a search is meant to be carried out at or near the place where the person was stopped unless there's a clear practical necessity to move them, such as immediate danger, obstruction, or an environmental issue. None of that applies here. You don't get to bundle someone into a car just because it's easier or more convenient for police. Transporting someone without arrest blurs the line between detention and custody, and that's exactly why the law is cautious about it.
You kidnapped me for 5 seconds.
For the 4th time...
You kidnapped me.
For offering you a seat.
You kidnapped me. You offered me a seat. I didn't want a stinky seat.
Well, yeah, you've told us that repeatedly.
Yes.
you're not in the
So
car.
why did you put me in the car?
And then I got you straight out of the car when you told us that.
Listen, next time, because of our stupid judgment, you screwed up as well.
All right.
That's what it is. You should at least find out what's happened and try and sort her out of it.
And have I sorted it? Yes.
You searched me.
Yeah, because you've been detained.
I begged you to not
And then I
search
took
me.
the cuffs off you straight away.
I said to you, think again, but you continued and searched me.
thanks for the
So you infringed on my right further.
Okay.
She detained me. She put me in cuffs.
Yeah.
And then you came, you searched me.
Yeah.
So
But
you
she's female, so she wouldn't search a male, would she?
yeah, but you infringe on my rights.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, you can put that
You did.
comment in. I've not.
She wasn't interested in searching me. She was interested in my ID.
Okay. And have we got that? No. We haven't.
No.
So that's
Yeah,
no
but
issue.
she threatened me. I'm going to take you to the Nick.
And I said
Yeah,
that's
nah,
my mistake.
nah, yeah.
Someone hasn't it? I've
Your
told
mistake.
Yes.
Your mistake. Under the circumstances, anybody would give up. Anybody would give up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, because I know my rights. It's not going to happen, is it? You don't know your section. A minute ago when I said section 24,
I'm not going to
you did this
engage with
this
you.
smirk on your face like you know the laws. And now you made a mistake about section 1.
Copy of your section.
Silly joker.
There you go. 'Cause it's obviously says refused because you didn't provide your details, but that's
What's the refuse? Well, why would I give you my details?
Have a good day, sir.
Get lost. Get lost right now. Bye.
It's my police station.
Oh, Kurt, I've just noticed that taser now. They gave you a taser?
Watching how casually she reached for detention, cuffs, and arrest threats. The fact she's authorized to carry a taser isn't reassuring. It's alarming. Someone that quick to misuse low-level powers cannot be trusted with high-level force. This episode isn't defined by one bad decision. It's defined by a chain reaction of panic. From the first call for backup, everything she does is driven by discomfort, not conduct. A bee filming calmly becomes a problem because she can't control the interaction. When she can't get details, she escalates. When she can't justify suspicion, she invents one. When she can't dominate verbally, she reaches for physical control. Each step isn't based on new facts. It's based on her previous step failing. What makes this particularly ugly is how enjoyable she seems to find it. The smiling detention, the casual cuffs, the shouting, the threats. None of it looks reluctant or measured. It looks like someone discovering how much power they can get away with using. This interaction didn't just expose incompetence. It exposed temperament. And that's far more dangerous. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching.